Hello everybody, I'm ellbristow, this is Ellitopia Gaming. Welcome to Pulsar. Pulsar is a multiplayer space exploration game where each player plays one member of the crew of the ship. So you each have your different roles. One's the pilot, one's the engineer, one's the scientist, one's the captain, one's the weapons officer. For this kind of mini-series, I've teamed up with a few guys, most notably Wasted Space, who has organised this little meet-up series. And obviously each of us is going to play a role of one of the members of the crew of this ship. And we are going to explore space. I've recorded my perspective, Wasted Space has recorded his perspective. Feel free to go and check out Wasted Space's channel. It's an excellent channel. And you can see his perspective of the same series being released over there, hopefully at the same time. We're going to try and coordinate this and release it at the same time. What you'll notice is through the series, Wasted Space is going to be doing the majority of the commentating because he is taking the role of the captain. So obviously he's the one that's giving the orders and things, but it's kind of a free-for-all. There's not much actual commentary. It's more actually, you know, us talking to each other about playing the game. So I hope you enjoy the series. Feel free to leave some comments below. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And without further ado, I shall hand you over to our game master and captain, Wasted Space.
Welcome aboard the USS Problem Child with her motley crew. Myself as captain, Mr. Zyfor here as our engineer.
Hey folks.
Looking sexy there. I don't know what's going on with your eyes, but yeah. Next up, our Mexican pilot, ellbristow.
Hello everybody.
Who has for some reason signed his console. We don't know, but sort of. It does still say L, but what's going on at the front here, man? Not so
well,
good.
yeah, I kind of tried to make it say hello, but we ran out of sprites, so
we ran out of decals we can put down. Right. Apparently we also have a Mexican scientist officer. Science officer even.
Howdy.
Who is Sykness, my brother. Some guys may even recognise him.
Possibly. That's how I look in real life.
And then finally, with his somewhat weird face, Mr. Mavrek, the weapons officer. Will he be as psychic as Zyfor? We will never know. How do you do?
Pretty good. Hey.
Right.
So, we have aligned ourselves to a waypoint. We are charged up with the very first missions from the starbase down there. We have done very little else. We're in the USS Roland, which is a fairly fine vessel, one of the biggest you can pilot in Pulsar at the moment, because, hey, why not go with something pretty big and cool? I quite like the interior and the bridge in here. I will, of course, be spending most of my time in this chair. And the main purpose behind all of this is really just to check out what's going down since Beta 10 finally came out. A lot of that was AI stuff, but I think the last video I did was like Beta 7. I don't know when you guys last played and checked it out, but it's certainly been a while for me.
I can't even remember.
Probably Beta 9.
A while.
Okay, so Zypher's got perhaps a bit more recent knowledge of what the hell's going on, but the rest of us not so much. So let's get a jump on the go, and I'll give you a brief tour of what's going down. Obviously, at the front, we have Mr. Bristow on his pilot station.
That's
Personalised. This is where my brother will be. Oh, hang on. We got a new mission. Let
Prevent
me
the
quickly
live
finish it. So we've got my brother on science around here, where he'll be operating our programs, changing the modulation of our shields, doing scans, and generally checking out what's going down. Both hacking and also protecting our ship with various programs. Zyfor's engineering station, where he will be messing with our power levels mostly and trying to balance the system so that our core temperature doesn't get too high, and we can use coolant reserves over here and jump capsules and so on, both to keep the warp drive cool and also to recharge my brother's programs over as the science officer. And then finally, if we run way back here,
30 seconds to
I
arrival.
was just going to say,
Yep.
you've got
This
30
is
seconds to finish your
Mavrek's
intro.
weapon spot, where he's got both the main turret and a couple of secondary turrets that we might also be involving with, as well as the ability to send power to different places. And let's get back here. What
And
have we got?
missiles. He's got missiles as
Some
well.
person, Alliance ship Nalaxus from continuing attack on trade stations. Okay, brief. The Nalaxus is a Stargazer-class starship, so it's an exploration vessel, manufactured in 3199 UE. It was registered as a civilian vessel, but was seized by an Alliance crew a year after its initial launch. Since then, it's targeted convoys and trade stations, causing them 200,000 credits worth of damage and 24 human
Read
casualties.
faster!
Accept orders. Ooh.
Revealing rep. Oh no, I don't need to.
We
There's
are-
nothing here.
Oh, we
There's
are
nothing
above
here.
the gate.
There is nothing.
Okay,
there.
I'll activate a communique with the warp station.
Right, where are we heading to? It was 1160, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. So let's align ourselves up. Well,
Oh,
sorry.
there's a mission really close, actually. That latest one's really close.
Oh, so it is. Should we head over there?
Wow, it's like
On
right
the-
there.
Yeah.
All right.
It sounded like they could use
Through
some
this.
help as well.
Hang on. Call the comm station again. I need my refund.
Roger that. We've only got 5 jumps to get there as well. So yeah.
Only 5, really?
Yeah, because the research station's in the process of being attacked, or the trade
That makes
station.
sense.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, it says
No,
stop
it's
the-
not. It's not. It's a ship. There's no trade. It's attack on trade.
It's
stations,
attacking
yeah.
the trade station.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I got you. Bit weird. It's an alliance ship as well. It's like that's a exploration class vessel, like a science vessel.
Bit strange.
Bristow, do you mind if I cut some of the main thrusters? I'll leave you on full maneuvering thrust, but
Our main thrusters are
yeah,
a bit
yeah,
OP, if
I've
I
got-
remember rightly.
The main thruster is pretty hefty, so and the manoeuvring thrusters can't keep up with it. So yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Cool. Let's do that. Let's align and let's get a jump on. Sounds like
aligned.
we're into combat pretty quickly here. If we're aligned, then jump away. Our first system is a neutral system, 1097. Be ready, men. As soon as we're aligned, jump away. Zypho, have you gone to the rear station? You gone back
Yep.
to engineering? Aha.
I had to go there to turn down main thrusters.
Oh, interesting. Fair enough. I'll show you guys what the engineering section on this ship looks like, because that's probably the coolest engineering on any of the ships. This
Yeah,
one.
you should do a more
It's
detailed
really
tour
awesome.
when we maybe when we get to a repair station. Or something.
So 1097, is that the right location?
1097.
1097.
Jump in progress.
I'll skip this as soon as it
preparing-
comes up.
Preparing shield boosters, etc.
Okay, we're coming into combat, lads. Be ready. Or potential combat. No, it's a CU drone. We're all good. But we got points for it. Hello, friend.
I revealed rep like so quickly there.
Yeah, it's generally a good idea. Like,
We're friendly. We're friendly.
It's a bit of an interesting mechanic. I think the detection sort of system for the game is a bit. I'm not sure how well implemented that is at the moment, because I suspect that at the moment we seem to, it seems to be something that's defaulted off, and so if you jump into a system, like you could potentially have friendlies shooting at you before you've even had a chance to click the button.
yeah, it's a bit weird because the turret system defaults to on. So you would also immediately open fire
Yeah.
on stuff as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. So-
Anyway, we've got talent points to spend, guys. Where are we going to ditch this stuff? Like, I tend
Well,
to go for
I've
a
spent
bit-
mine already.
Oh, he spent his already. All right. Where's
On rotation.
rotate? Okay, that makes sense. We are a bit of a lump. Looks like the scientist is already getting involved. Dan's gone for bridge medic. Nearby allies, yeah, that's a really helpful one. Just this nearby ally
Yeah.
overall heal the whole time, and ship detection level.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
actually mean to click on that.
Okay.
My UI lagged out just for a second, long enough for me to click on the wrong one.
I was about to offer
I
some
meant to
commentary.
take the shield frequency setting improvement, but never
I was
mind.
about to offer some commentary on how that was an interesting choice, but I'm glad you interrupted. We got charge speed of turret you're operating for the weapon specialist. That makes sense. Nano auto fire system, which just sounds awesome.
Yeah.
For the engineer, slows the spread and growth of fires. Again, makes sense. And then I
Yeah,
guess for me, what shall I do? I'm going to go for a bit of diplomatic actions, more likely to succeed. This is when we're talking with people in like various encounters we get into as we go.
Extra credits for crew. Yeah.
No. Run faster,
Yeah,
I
good-
think.
good idea,
Run
good idea,
faster,
yes,
and
yeah.
for insubordination, turn down crew allowance. Cool. We should be already marked up with a waypoint for the next system, so let's...
And we are aligned.
Is this the mission system?
This is the mission system, so this
Okay,
is
I
combat
will-
scenario.
Well,
so
what I'll do is I'll immediately execute a shield boosting program. the
I
second
wouldn't
we
immediately do
lay
it.
into
Just
combat.
wait and see what happens, but
Sure.
be ready on that.
All right, we've got 2, so we have got a spare one. I'm just thinking a preemptive defense may
Let's see how bad it is
pay
first.
dividends.
Just
but
be
yeah.
ready to repair the ship up as well. Right, incoming. At your stations, men. Quick.
Revealing rep.
Awooga.
Laxus is not attacking us.
Nalaxis appears to be heavily
Open comms.
I'm going to scan
Science officer, please open comms.
what to the
With
Nalaxis.
Yep.
Right,
Nalaxis is declining transmission.
I'll scan the Nalaxis for components.
I'm going to check our missions. Stop the null access. Prevent alliance ship null access from continuing a track on train
he's gone.
stations.
He's mad.
He's mad, right. Are you ready with that? Right, shield booster immediately. I'm
Boosting
going to get on
shields.
repairing systems. Let's return fire ASAP. We've got big issues in life support.
What happened there?
Hey. Heading to life support to repair. No, apparently I went to the
Big
science
old
lab.
fire. Wow, it's outside of the room even.
Okay. Have you set turrets to fire back?
I have now. Thank you for the reminder. Repairing life support. Coming back up. We're doing some
Moving
decent damage.
fast. I'm trying to turn fast enough to keep up with him.
Just remember our main turret
I
is on
will
the
give
top.
you,
That's
Yeah.
the main concern.
Goes up
you
with your best right
increase
now.
thruster output for 30 seconds.
Right, life support's coming back up. Let me know if there's any further damage.
Got him.
Hey, he's down.
He's
boys.
down. Nice.
Going,
Right, systems-wise, bit of damage to engineering, and that seems to be about it.
Doing a system scan, that appears to be the only, we're the only ones
Right,
left.
let's go back. This is a great opportunity to show you guys some of the rear of the ship. You saw the side passages there.
Small amount of damage to engineering. Oh no, you've got it. Good work.
Man, this thing turns like a brick.
Everything's looking good.
Yeah.
Should we start initiating jump prep?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna.
As long as
Yeah,
we're
I'm gonna
not
pick up the
overheating.
loot.
No, we should be fine. We can go and collect the loot. Ooh, 4 shiny bits
Ooh,
of loot
I'm-
over
I'm
there.
Doing circles, because that's the best way to do things. Yeah.
You're
that's
getting
fine.
lost in your own ship again.
But
There we
it's
go.
blooming enormous. This
What
is our
collected?
cargo bay, guys. And look at
Cargo.
the size of this.
So we've
And
got
this is engineering.
we have 3 pieces of scrap and a emergency shield boosting program. So a third one of those if we can
cool.
get somewhere to install it. We've
I'd
still got some
prefer
slots.
an instant warp drive, but
Yeah,
that's a
that
good
would be
start.
nice.
yeah, this is where Mr. Zyphor is doing his shizzle.
This is his baby.
It's a pretty cool engine as they go.
Right, do we have to go anywhere for that mission, or is that now?
No, that's it. I think
Right.
we're now done.
Well,
Objective complete.
Let's find our next place.
Well, we've got quite a journey for the next one, I think. I mean, we've taken a little bit of damage. Maybe
What
we
are
want
the,
to... And we've got 8,000 credits out of that, so maybe we want to return someplace and...
What are
like,
the
en route.
exclamation marks?
The exclamation marks are boss encounters, so my...
sounds like fun.
Nah.
Avoid at all costs. That's what that means.
Not so much.
Why
I'm
would they put
reckoning
them there and put an exclamation mark? That says important.
We
You
get
need
back
to do
round
it.
to the gate a bit like
The,
It's just an available quest.
Quest giver right there.
Your quest giver right there, man.
Yeah,
Right, we
but
should be with the waypoint. Please align.
yeah. Sorry, I was just checking where you're going. You're going via the repair station. Yeah.
I am indeed.
Can't
We also
jump
have more
straight there.
talent points, by the way, guys.
We can't jump
More?
straight to the repair station.
No, we
Okay.
can't. No.
We're
It
aligned.
took us 2 jumps to get here, so we're doing a slight
Yeah.
roundabout, but our jump drive's not great. Please engage when ready. 5-dot first
Preparing,
combat. That's actually
scans
not so bad.
And programs for potential combat.
We had to record this. This is the second attempt to record this because the first attempt went so hideously wrong. It was unbelievable. The
Well,
shortest
we were
length
kind of
time
dead
possible.
by now, so
Yeah, we've already gone further. It's great.
It was like 17 minutes, I think we lasted, and the first probably 8 or 9 minutes was intro plus tour of the ship
Plus derping around.
plus
yeah.
derping around. So we probably lost about 5.
Anyway,
to 7
enough of
minutes
that.
flight.
That never happened. Get back to your posts. We're skipping
Back to your
war.
post.
get back to your
Reveal.
post.
Reveal that shizzle as fast as you can. Please don't
kill us,
shoot us.
please.
Study a scout drone, but please don't shoot us.
Oh, there's a nice asteroid with some crystals and stuff inside it. Looks quite cool.
No mining in this game yet, so no real purpose behind that unless you can see some loot.
Will they be adding that at all? Do we know?
I have no idea.
I
It'd
hope
be interesting.
Be
Wouldn't
a
They're
it?
nice
certainly developing
feature.
quite far. What I understand their position to be at the moment is that like they're relatively happy with like the core game as it stands, like what you've got to do. So perhaps not mining is coming, but what they want to really focus on now is more content.
Yeah, that would be-
Just to put it into perspective, the idea is the game will have 30 playable ships by the time it releases.
Wow, that's quite a lot.
And we've got what 6 at the moment, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 or 7.
So yeah, there's a lot more they want to add. They're just got the mission system working, got the faction reputation system working, and so on. Please jump, by the way. Let's not hang around. And then now it's about bulking content out, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
Those are the more exciting updates.
They got the gameplay sorted, and now
New mission.
And apparently they buffed the NPC enemies quite a bit.
yeah.
Yep.
Or nerfed the shields of the Roland. Has to be
For
one
a
of
brief
the two.
Colonial Union starship USS Gallacus is attempted to open a hailing frequency with a cargo vessel Rust Bucket, which then initiated an attack. The USS Gallacus is in need of support. Sure.
That's
And
kind of
skipping warp.
Only
Kinda
just outside
back
one
from
jump.
where we
It might even
came
be
from.
This is
inside
in
one
one
jump.
jump now. We are at a repair station, by the way.
initiating comms with the trading station.
Thank you.
If
Do we need to actually head? Yeah, we need to head into the
Yeah,
repair
head into
station,
that
don't
and
we?
drop shields as well, but I'm going to have a look at what we've got available.
Oh, turn speed's better now that I've spent 4 skill points on it.
just noticed my my talent points have actually made quite a lot of difference to the. We've got double the energy or physical defense on our shields than we had before.
That's
From those
pretty
talent
awesome.
points, quite good.
Okay, what's our reactor currently?
I will tell you.
Utter crap, to say it blatantly.
Yeah.
We've got 4,600 heat and 26,000 megawatts.
Yeah. Yeah, new reactor wouldn't be a bad thing. New shields, we've got 700 integrity, 15 charge rate shields. Alternatively, you could get like shields that are more efficient, which would have a byproduct.
Alternatively, I could get a captain's chair.
Entering the repair station.
I will initiate repair in a minute.
Captain's chair is always a prime focus.
Activating handbrake.
Emergency shield boost. Oh, they have an instant warp charge as a program. Let me see if they've got any decent shields, but it doesn't look like it. No decent shields, and let's have GCC Quiet Cupcake. Yeah, the reactors they've got are no better than ours.
Yeah.
So
well, it's
I
not
would
far
be
from the start
inclined-
area, is it? So
No, I would be inclined to pick up the instant warp charge.
yeah,
that's
install the instant the shield booster that we got.
Assuming we've got space for it, yeah.
Oh yeah, we have. We've
And
got
I
should
am
have
going
3
to
spare after that one. You
Whop out my captain's chair because you start off with 10% EM detection, and switching it for 10% turret charge rate, I think, is actually quite
it's
a
probably
big
better
upgrade.
idea.
Like while it may seem like I'm just swapping my chair for lols, which I kind of am, at the same time,
and
it is.
It comes with nice orange
Yeah,
trim.
It
as
does
well.
come with nice
He
orange
would-
trim and
he-
look like the boss.
Let's
I
be
would
clear.
have done it anyway.
Yeah, he would have done it regardless of the bonus.
It does kind of look like a Klingon throne.
Yeah, more
Right, there we go.
programs.
So we got more programs for you, Mr. Sir.
Sweet. So we got 3 shield boosts
And
now.
I can also sell some of the scrap we picked up. Got
And
15k still.
and could we buy some more fuel capsules so I can, if need be, throw them
Yeah,
into
fill
recharge
up.
programs?
What's our hull like as well? Would be interesting.
We're at 3/4.
no, I mean
Oh, it's not
is
repairing. We need to repair that as well.
2112.
So
21.
59 armor, 1,112, and 9 armor. DCG hull. Designed by the WD Corporation after the old wars, it uses a carbon
I can quite easily.
carbon graphite bond for increased strength and reduced mass. famous
I can
for its
quite
variety.
easily pick up a better hull for not very much cash as well, by the looks of things.
We'll get that as well then. Sounds good.
Now we have a choice here. We can either go for one that's just straight up better integrity and armor. Armor's up +1, integrity's up about 800. Or we can go for one that is actually a slight drop in integrity and armor, but repairs every time we warp jump.
I'd go for the other one.
I'd go for the
Stronger-
beefy one.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there are enough repair stations dotted around as well.
Cool. All right. Yeah, it's just a military grade version of the same hull we've got,
Nice.
and it's better. There we go. Done all right. Done all right there. Right, communicate
repair.
with. Get out of my chair. Just wants to sit in my chair. That's all it seems to be, Mavrek.
I might have
What
to
the hell,
reset
bro?
the-
Wow. He's a swift boy. Yeah, you need to communicate with the repair station.
It's already repaired.
it's repaired, yeah,
Oh, okay.
because you changed the hull.
Oh, yeah, of course. That makes sense.
Indeed.
In which case, let us... Well, I've already waypointed up the mission. Let's go and see. So this is going to
We
be
are aligned.
straight combat again, by the looks of things. Yeah, aid CU unit in combat against the Rust Bucket. Make sure we reveal ourselves immediately. Let's jump, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. I will be warping us in as soon as available. So, to battle stations. Awooga! Reveal, reveal.
Both ships on the port side.
Rust bucket.
Firing at each other by the looks of things.
Scanning rust bucket components. Determine what shields he's using.
Yeah, the Galacus is apparently also... It's the same... Oh, there we go. Rust bucket as a target. Engagement. I'm going to keep an eye on ship health. I love the fact that there isn't actually a monitor I can look at from where we are that works. Or from where I am that works. Oh, big hit. God damn it.
Oh, nice. Increase the chaos level, eh?
Can we open comms with the Galacus?
Objective
I can
completed,
attempt
but
comms.
he is firing at us.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to open comms with him. Open comms.
I'm attempting.
Charge the jump drive, please.
Yeah, attempting to
Prepping
won't
jump.
allow me to open comms with
Alright,
Gallac.
just be ready to shield boost. Let's ignore him for a second and...
He's not doing much damage to the shields.
Apparently we attacked him at some point. According to our rep counter, we did something to him. I don't believe it, but okay.
Autocorrects have a habit
That
of doing
hurt.
stuff.
That took our shields down.
Will I deal with him?
How long for jump
I was
rep?
head-
This
Oh,
is
dear.
really stinging. Shield boost.
Where are we heading to? I haven't got a...
Oh, God, sorry. No, we're heading to a repair station now is where we're heading.
Oh god.
Okay, well, I'm almost aligned.
And the drive.
I was kind of
takes-
heading for the loot, but...
Drive
Drive
takes
took all that
ages to charge.
Well, feel free to
that's
take it
'cause
out of the engines if
we've
you
got
need
engines, Engineering's on fire, man.
Let's,
When
are we
did
still
that
being
happen
fired
again?
on?
We leave the Galacus untouched.
Oh, everywhere's on fire. Jesus. Jesus.
More importantly, we just need engineering up so that the blooming drive charges and can get us out of here.
We're losing oxygen fast. Science is down. No, science is fine, but we...
It's life support that's down.
Wherever the life support is,
to. It's down by the teleporter.
Weapons
I'm heading
are
down
also
to it.
down.
Yeah, I'm with
Already
Cypher
there.
here.
We're already lined up,
I'm
so...
putting it out, you repair.
okay, we're taking big hits. Are we aligned, yeah?
Yeah.
Jumping.
Just jumping. Just jumping.
Continue the
Oh,
repair.
that stung.
It's when it's when our shields are down and they hit us with the main gun. Their main gun, it seems to do massive chunks of damage. I didn't realise we were still in range, otherwise I would have hit another shield booster by then.
And this is such a massive ship to move around. It takes such a long time to get back to engineering. You
Yeah.
definitely need to stay back there, Cypher. There's no question about that.
Yeah, good move being back there.
Cypher, I wouldn't be wrong in thinking that's not the first time we've had that problem with this particular quest.
No, it does seem... I'm wondering if it's a bug in the quest, because I've played through single player with that quest, and it's done the same thing.
But they definitely have to have done something to.
The AI to make it more like horribly, horribly vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm in agreement with you there.
Yeah, I'll definitely agree with you.
But we did earn credits there, so we are back here with more money. And okay, we've got to repair the hull, and that's probably not going to be cheap. But
No,
We did
'cause it's
succeed
quite
in the
heavy
mission.
damage we've taken there. Yep, we succeeded in the mission.
Dropping
We
shields
are-
and prepping drive.
6 rep with Colonial Union now, -6 with AOG. We've still got those other 2 missions to do as well.
yeah, we've still got the 2 long-range missions that
Yeah.
like
We've been
look
trying to get to.
look dangerous on themselves.
More talent points for us, boys.
Well, that can't hurt.
Another 2.
Not that mine
shields.
really seem to help the ship very much.
We're up to 48% defense on the shields now.
I'm just going crew run speed so we can get around this massive lump of a ship.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Definitely a good idea.
I'm going full damage control.
I approve.
Okay.
Mavrek,
are
what are you about? Let me
In the
guess.
repair station.
Just pew.
Oh, I just jumped over to the sales
Got
unit.
to the repair station. Fair play. Fully repair hull for 3,500. Ow.
Mavrek, you could have very easily killed us by doing that.
No, I was in the general store, not the repair station.
Who's trying to kill us?
I don't think he's actively trying. I think it just may happen by accident.
I didn't realise that jumping into a general store made them hostile.
No, but you said repair station first, and if you jump in there,
Yeah.
they'll open fire because.
Oh, I know. I used the wrong word.
Nice. They'll just shoot you down like dogs.
Well,
Right,
don't you
there's-
know how to get a free repair?
Well, yeah, you can actually kill everything in there and overtake said repair station to get free repairs.
Hostile takeover of a repair station. They're
How
not-
many processor slots have you got free, out of interest?
We have 2. The warp drive programs. Oh, processors specifically.
4.
4.
Yeah, what do processors actually
Nice.
do?
All right. In which case, they boost systems.
Oh, they're just passive boot. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, we've got 4 of those bad boys we can fill up. They're quite cheap by the looks of things.
They're not that expensive. They don't do a huge amount, but in
Yeah.
comparison, but they're worth having. And in particular, one of the few things this place had that was interesting was an experimental one of those.
Oh, plus 100 shields, plus 11 jump. What
Although
was the other one you got?
you just almost doubled the amount of energy our science lab requires.
Yeah, that's because one of
That's
those
the jump computer, the
yeah,
jump processor.
takes 6,600 on its own. But hopefully it wouldn't.
I mean, I can get rid of it. The other two only use 1 megawatt, so I can. Those are not it.
The science doesn't use that much anyway.
And the one of those is like it charges shields whenever a program is run, which is pretty
Science uses more than half of our maximum power output if everything runs.
What have we got turned off on science? Science
For the
doesn't
time
look-
being, you'll just have to limit the jump computer and what it does.
Yeah,
Well-
give you something to do on the energy bars.
Still, though, I think as we're about to set off and we're fully repaired, this would be a great place to end this particular episode. I think we've had an all right start. We've been beaten the hell out of already,
Yeah, it's a bit
but at
touch
least
and go
we've
for a
got
minute.
some upgrades. We got some missions done. We need to go out and kind of maybe try and expand into these other further missions.
Yeah, the main
and-
missions we got.
Yeah, the main two. Where do we see? Where's the rep? Oh, there we go. The reputation. So we've gained a bunch of rep with CU and
Yeah.
lost an equal amount with AOG, who are the neutral, as I understand it.
Yep.
So yeah, there we go. Cheers for joining me, guys. It's been a fun first episode. Thank you, Mr. Bristow.
for
Thank
having
you,
us.
Sykness. Thank you, Mavrek, and thank you, Zyphor.
Cheers
And
for
we
having
will
me.
catch you guys for the next one. Hopefully, where we get out on some epic mission out into the regions of space out here near WD and probably die a horrible, horrible death. Anyway, if you did like this one, folks, please hit that like button. If you didn't like it, then slam that dislike button. You know where that is. And otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll catch you for the next one.